Good morning, USA. This is Mr. Nick, your host. Anyways, just want to we're going to do a quick Good Morning USA, as this is my last day at my home site, if you will, before I start traveling, before I fly. So, at any rate, grab a coffee, we'll say a spell, and let me, I don't know if, no, I'm going to read you an article here today out of, I get these emails from a Convention of States Action. They're an action organization, and they actually do, they're going exactly as President Trump has campaigned on, to bring back the states what the states should be legislating, and try to keep the federal government out of it, essentially. So anyway, I'm going to read you this quick article about the swamp bites back as former federal advisors hide secret anti-Trump message in resignation letters. So let's we're going to go ahead and do this. And by the way, my friends, I do need you to pray for all of the East Coast there. That includes where the parts where I'll be traveling, as well as Florida, all of Florida. I mean, this looks like one nasty monster of a storm. So just keep everyone on the East Coast in your prayers, guys. In your prayers. Well, anyway, the swamp bites back as former federal advisors hide secret anti-Trump message in resignation letters. Like a page ripped out of a really bad spy novel, Trump critics appear to be slipping secret messages in their resignation letters, but put away that decoder ring. The code has been cracked. Okay, but put away that decoder ring. The code has been cracked. The latest to telegraph a hidden message is Berkeley professor Daniel Kimmen, who announced Wednesday he's calling it quits as a science envoy for the State Department. Anyway, I guess from his Twitter account, Daniel M. Kimmen, Mr. President, I am resigning as science envoy. Your response to Charlottesville enables racism, sexism, and harms our country and planet. Yeah, right. I thought he had a damn good response to Charlottesville. Anyway, so... And then this is his letter. I'm not going to read the letter to you. It's in pretty fine print. So we'll skip that. And like others who have resigned from government advisory councils in recent days, Kimmen accused Trump of not adequately calling out white supremacists after the violence in Charlottesville, which they are full of beans. Y'all and I know that. One thing President Trump did do it, he called it out just fine. Get over it, libtards. Get over it. You guys that constantly complain about things out there, you know who you are. So, my decision to resign in response to your attacks on core values of the United States, Kimmen said, your failure to condemn white supremacists and neo-Nazis has domestic and international ramifications. Like they know what they're talking about. Why does everybody think they're president when they're not? I mean, why do I shouldn't say everybody, but why do all these people think they're president when they're not? They really don't have a reason to respond to these issues. That is the president's call, and it is the president's call how he responds. Yeah, I don't mind being critical of him. I don't mind good, constructive criticism. And if you're a Trump supporter, if you're a supporter of President Trump, you all know I don't mind a little good, constructive criticism coming even out of a liberal. But the hate speech that they're using and that they're trying to attempt to blame all on us, that's going to stop. That is definitely going to stop. So anyways, the swamp has been more difficult to drain than anyone predicted, and no one No one president can do it from within D.C. That's why millions have joined the Convention of States Project, a national grassroots movement dedicated to calling the first ever Article 5 Convention of States. Click here to learn more. I'm not going to click there. What you can do is Google or Yahoo. One thing we can do to help with the Google thing is don't use Google search. Use Google as infrequently as you possibly can. Go to Yahoo, go to DuckDuckGo, go to a good Gopher if you want good independent news sites, if you want to look for those. Go to startpage.com, and there's several other privacy search engines. Check the Google App Store for lots of private search engines. DuckDuckGo is a very good one. They do not track, they do not save any of your information unless you save it. I mean, you have to actually physically do it. They won't do it for you. Unlike some of Firefox products, I've seen where they will actually load it, and it'll be in the history, and it'll be constant history. And for one, it's got to take a lot of memory out of your device, or away from your device, whatever you're using, a cell phone, smartphone. A smartphone or a tablet or whatever you're using. So anyway, you guys go to Convention of States and check that out. It's about getting federal government out of parts of legislation for states that they don't need to be in. And I think they're absolutely right about that. That the swamp is not going to be drained by President Trump alone. It will not be drained by him alone. He wants to drain the swamp, but he's going to need our help, and he's going to need the Convention of States' help. So maybe we should all sign up for the Convention of States and make it one huge ass unit where it can respond to these things, and we can get all the loafers in Congress and Senate, the U.S. Senate, out of there, and we can actually get something done, maybe, for a change. So here, we're gonna look up here. I wanna gather a little information for you on Hurricane Irma. It is expected to be a pretty bad one. So give me one moment here. Hurricane Irma. Alright, so let's go. We're going to go to something live here in just a moment.
Atlantic storm on record, and the frantic scramble to get out of harm's way is already on. The Florida Keys closing schools and evacuating tourists.
The quicker we get out of here, the better.
Miami-Dade County could start its own evacuations as early as today. How worried are you about the storm?
Extremely worried. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably 13.
Bottled water already hard to find.
There's no water, so we have to go somewhere else for the water.
There's a rush on gas. Plywood brought in by the truckload.
How many loads for you today?
Too many.
We can't take no chances. We got to just, get prepared.
Hurricane hunters help map Irma's every move. Like previous monster storms Hugo, Floyd, and Ivan, Irma is what's known as a classic Cape Verde hurricane, formed off the west coast of Africa. They're typically among the most intense. The National Hurricane Center calls Irma potentially catastrophic.
The potential is too great for us not to take action right now.
Many Florida residents say that this storm is stirring.
Gabe, thank you so much. There is still time to prepare for Hurricane Irma before it reaches the U.S.
Yeah, but what do you do when the threat is imminent? First of all, if you are told to evacuate, follow all evacuation orders right away.
Yes, take steps to fortify your home, such as taking care of the windows. Make sure your vehicle gas tank is full. I know a lot of people are having trouble with that because the lines are long. But, you have to think about when the power goes out.
And I'm gonna try to get you some update here. So let's see what the live tracking is.
Right now at Menards, you'll get an 11% rebate on everything. Save on all Mastercraft in stock or special order interior.
Alright, so I'm gonna give that to you, and this way you guys can see what's going on here. It looks pretty intense to me, and unfortunately, just start praying, y'all, Patriots. I'll start praying. That looks nasty. That looks pretty nasty. You can see how that's doing that. Look at the center. Look at the eye of that storm. Woo. Wow, folks. Okay. Woo-wee. That was from ABC Action News, that one. They have that's a different, I don't know what ABC Action News is compared to the ABC News, but, must be a, local independent ABC affiliate. Must be one of their things. Because we know what the, national ABC does not do very well. But anyway, folks, we really gotta, please sit down with your family, your friends. Pray for everybody on the East Coast. Pray for everybody that may be impacted by this storm. Now, I live in Michigan, and our local meteorologists are already claiming that it is somewhat impacting us at this moment. Because our weather is unusual. It's cold here. I mean, for us in late August, early September, it's cold. Currently, right now, where I'm at, we're at about let's see, come on. We're only at 53 degrees. It is 9:30 in the morning. Typically, even early September, we'd be around 60 degrees about this time of morning. But it's only expected high of 62, and our expected highs usually come around between noon and 3. And if we're not going to get above 60, then it's kind of cold for us. But it's not only been cold, it's been raining for like 3 days here, which is extremely unusual for us. It hasn't been raining all day steady, but we got some rain. I think we got some on Monday. It was here and there, but it was some pretty good downpours at times, and other times nothing, little sunshine. Tuesday we got some. Wednesday we got some. We got some this morning early. So actually I think it's been about 4 days. 4 days. So anyway, I just want to update you guys, and I need you to just go and do some serious prayer for all affected and impacted, that could be impacted even by Hurricane Irma. And also, don't forget our brothers and sisters in Texas, Louisiana, and all those places that were affected by Hurricane Harvey. All right, my friends, fellow Patriots, family, friends, and YouTube subscribers, love y'all. God bless. And just bear in mind that I will be on vacation for a month. I will try to check in at least a couple times each week. And then after I get back, we'll probably start a regular broadcast at least 2 to 3, probably at least 3 days a week. So anyway, and it'll be on a little bit earlier each day. So, again, love you. I appreciate you subscribing. If you liked the video, hit that like button, smash that share button, and get me out there if you like what you see. So this is Mr. Nick for Good Morning USA, guys. God bless y'all, and I'm out.